If you look back through history, many advances in medicine are born out of efforts to save the lives of those wounded in war. Advances in trauma treatment, blood transfusions, and skin grafts now used in civilian care were developed during World War II. One of the most important advances to come out of the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan is the ability to stop bleeding so troops don't die from a hemorrhage. Military experts concluded that 80% of combat fatalities due to uncontrolled bleeding might have been survivable. 2 minutes may be all it takes to bleed to death. Dr. Josh Lipschutz teaches medicine at the Medical University of South Carolina. He's also a colonel in the South Carolina Army National Guard and served in both Iraq and Afghanistan. He says the U.S. military has developed ways to help stop the bleed.
We've developed bandages with clotting factors on them um, to put on the wounds, which were big advances.
New types of tourniquets also saved lives. Andrew Turner teaches classes in how to apply a tourniquet.
Only did it save lives in Iraq. I mean, there was almost like literally a 180 turnaround. It started to save lives in the civilian sector too.
The class is called Stop the Bleed, a program licensed by the U.S. military and run by the American College of Surgeons. The goal is to teach 2 million American civilians what they need to do if they see someone who is severely wounded. Lipschutz says it's badly needed in the U.S.
So sadly, we're seeing, a lot of wartime type wounds with high caliber ammunition, and yeah, so that's exactly right. Some of the lessons are in that we've used in the mass shootings here in the United States.
9 years ago, a gunman walked into Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut and killed 26 people, including 20 young children. Turner says investigators afterwards realized many died needlessly.
The teacher said, you were certified in CPR, AED, and first aid. Why didn't you react? And they said for gunshot wounds, they didn't know what to do.
The next year, after a bombing at the Boston Marathon, hundreds were injured and 3 people died. Turner credits the number of survivors to bystanders who knew how to apply tourniquets.
It's completely revolutionized the treatment of bleeding.
Carol Pearson, VOA News.